here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, 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 and good morning, each and every one of you. Hello to, let's see who gets the first 5 point. Today is Wendy. Good morning. Hope everybody's awake to receive the message below. I am honored to be beyond words. I've truly deserved this honor. Don Prime Time Treasure Hunter wrote in my pleasure to promote the eBay store. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Well, she gets that 5 point this morning. Then we have Perini. Good morning. Hello and welcome. Paul. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Wendy. Susanna. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Found for you today, Miss Mary. Hello, hello, and good morning. Everyone's fine today. It's 7 a.m. and the mailman is delivering packages. Never seen that before. Yeah, I know. I've had that happen Sunday. Early in the morning. I was surprised they passed that early on Sunday. Kathy's Corner. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Funky. Oh, Fluffy. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. Yeah, I was on the phone. I had to wait to get off because there was some issues going on that I have to take care of. And it's starting to get an aggravation, but so far I hope I took care of it. So we'll see what happens. So I had to take care of that. The phone call came in right about 10 minutes before the show started, so I had to take it. Hello, hello. Good morning, Maggie Doodle. Hello, hello. How are you doing? So what's everybody's plans for the day? I got another package I'm waiting to come in. When it came in this morning, so just a matter of waiting for how long it's going to take for packages to come in. I want to start checking the tracking number for everybody who won last week to see if anything went through for deliveries for those who won on bingo last week. So I'm waiting to see about that. So I've been checking on that. Let's see here. Everything's in transit, in transit, in transit, in transit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 deliveries so far to what I did last week. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see here. Maggie Doodle, Maggie Doodle. There you go. Steve Vosh. Hello, hello, and good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, Johnny. Oh my God, for the cutest moon pies never saw in many moons before. It's freaking cute. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Did you get them in? I'm assuming you did. Getting stuff ready for the auction. Whoa, you got another auction coming on? What's today? Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. Wow, this week's flying by. Moon Goddess. Hello, hello, and welcome. Good morning. When is that auction? When is that interview, Kathy? Because I tried looking for your thumbnail and I didn't see it. Sorry, working in background. That's all right. That's understandable. I'll have my interview with Jason Thrift Trader. Thrift Trader. His name is Jason? Okay, it's tonight. Thrift Trader. Why does that sound familiar? But I don't think it's name was Jason, was it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he does auctions and storage auctions. Yeah, I've seen him. We watch him a lot. Okay. Let's see here. That's going to be, where was it? So you're having your interview tonight with Jason. What time? Because I didn't see your thumbnail yet. Storage auctions. Okay. Yeah, I realized who it is when I went to the link. Storage auction. Yeah, I realized who he was. Sometimes I have to put the name with the face sometimes, and that's when I forgot his name was James. I thought it was the other James. Yes, they took 9 days to arrive, so lucky New York. Yeah, that's crazy, because that was you won the week prior. Well, hello, good morning, my best friend BBF mother Hillary Hillary Shelby from New Orleans. Hello, hello, and good morning. Good to see you. How are you doing today? I heard the weather was kind of weird down there. 8 o'clock tonight. Okay. Do you have the link yet ready for everybody to set the reminders, Kathy? That way you can put it in the chat. So how's the weather down there, Mr. Hillary? I know it's been a while we talked on the phone, but I know I keep up with you. Let's see here. That's the link for, let me see who's this for. Oh, that's that. Okay, yeah, I did see the thumbnail. But for some reason I didn't see it on your, I went to your website this morning and I didn't find it there. So now I see it, but wonder why it's not showing up. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing up on your main page. Because I looked for it this morning so I can put it in the chat. Maggie Doodle, Kathy's Corner. Hello, Mike, January House. Hello, hello, and good morning. How are you doing? There is the link to Kathy's. Yeah, I just saw it. And I did see the thumbnail on my main page, but I didn't find it, and I didn't realize it was her channel. When I went to her channel, I didn't see it. Brainy, January House, good morning. Thrift Shop. Hello, Jennifer in the house. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hey, Johnny. Hello. Let's see. What's up, Mike? Yeah, Mike, how's everything going? Are you doing an auction tonight too, Mike? I know you usually do Sunday and Tuesday. Don't forget to drop your links also for your platform you sell on. Promote your channel, promote your platforms. I got a couple of videos I need to start working on, get those out. Okay, you do have an auction tonight at 8 o'clock. Cool. Yeah, there was so many auctions on last night at the same time. That was crazy. I just closed it down and went to bed. Easier way to find them is type in the name search bar to pull up the latest schedule. I know, Fluffy, but what it is that I could not find the thumbnail on Kathy's channel this morning when I went look for it, because I know she reached out to me last night in the chat letting me know. But I did see that in my homepage, not thinking it was Kathy's Corner. I just thought it was something that James was doing. But it's all good now. Now I know and I see it, and we got it out here. Okay, when is your auction? Let's see. In 3 hours today. Don't y'all usually do a Monday or a Tuesday auction, Fluffy? Yeah, I have yes, I got challenged when I saw in the chat. Lady Luck Junk put the link in the chat, and so after the show I went watch it, and I was nominated to do the 15 questions of Christmas about the 15 question video that's been going around. So I got tagged and nominated, so I will be doing that this weekend. Getting that over, hopefully by tomorrow. OSO Victoria, hello, hello, and good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, I got the video ready to go. I got all my items what I want to do for the video. So yeah, I'm trying to get that done by tomorrow. I used to do a Monday, but stopped as it was getting too much. So I considered it to store. Trade it on storage now. It's easier for me to work with it. Okay, well, that's good to hear. Where's Ms. Des? I do not know. I haven't seen her yet this morning. I did send them the links to come on, but I haven't seen them yet. And again, today is Thursday, so usually they want to come on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. But I always send them the link every day. Yeah, I got a little bit of stuff I need to do, take care of, and it's just so much to do. Yesterday, I went with Robert to his doctor's appointment. It was a lot easier than I thought because some of the things that I'm already doing the way I cook. So just a matter of changing some more things for him to lower his A1C. So hopefully it'll start working that way. Last night I made some fresh tuna. He loved it. So let's see. My husband called me fluffy because of my hair. Oh, okay. There's Paul's channel link. So yeah, yes, it was an interesting day with the doctor, the nutritionist. We had to go over what I cook, a typical day's meals, what we do for lunch, what we do for breakfast, all that stuff. And so she basically tailored some stuff that I need to work with Robert on, getting more protein, less carbs, but still enjoy some of the things that we like. So we'll see how that goes. Last night was good with the tuna. So let's see. Yeah, I saw that one. Okay. Fluffy, is that true? Hello, flipping frozen. I would have never thought that one, Fluffy. That one just threw me for a loop on that one. Oh, I did not think that. Why is it not charging? There we go. All right, let's see here. So what's everybody's plans for the day or the weekend? Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't, are you thinking of doing the Masked Singer YouTube style? All the links are in the descriptions that I'll do Monday through Friday. They're going to have it by this coming 18th, which you have like not tomorrow, but the following Friday. You have until then to turn in 2 videos if you're interested in wanting to join the Masked Singer YouTube style with Des and Tommy. Actually, it's on Tommy's channel 2.0, The Bargain Effect. Are there links are below? They also did an updated video last, I want to say it was either Friday night or Saturday night. I think it was Saturday night. So definitely check out the link. Go to that channel and check out the updates on what you have to do. Sandy and I had doctor's appointments set up for today, and now because I have a cold, we have teleconference set up. Plus, we need to have a full blood work panel done. Wow. Yeah. Well, for me, my blood sugar, my A1C went down from 6.8 within, it was 6 months. Because I'll go to get a blood work done every 6 months. I went from a 6.7 down to a 5.6 in 6 months. So now we got to work on Robert because his numbers are high. I used to watch a guy called Gabrielle used to say, I'm not fat, I'm just fluffy. Oh, okay. That's where you got that from. Happy Hanukkah. Yes, today is Hanukkah. It starts, I think, at 4:20 or 4 something this afternoon, 4 o'clock, I think, something like that. I did see that on the news this morning. There's the link. If you're interested in wanting to do the Masked Singer YouTube style, you just have to enter with 2 videos, MP4 or MP3 files. They want you to submit at least 2 songs. That way, nobody's getting eliminated the first week, but it will be elimination the second week. And that way, if you do go through, then you'll have your second song already picked for the second week. And so they're asking that you have that done by the 18th of this month. A1C is for what? A1C is your sugar count, your diabetes count, your number, your blood count for your diabetes, but it's sugar level. People, my gaming channel is called Fluffy Gaming, so kind of kept the fluff. I didn't know you had a gaming channel. Cool. But yeah, Paul, that's the A1C has to do with your sugar level if you're diabetic. Good morning, Dana. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Speaking of games, that's Dana with her. She's got a game channel she does as well. I'll definitely check her out. Every Monday after bingo, she continues with her game night on bingo night. So, Paul, you don't know what your A1C is? Yeah, that's something you have to get blood work for that. But yeah, Robert's been pretty high, so we're trying to get it down. That's what we're working on. One good thing about it, though, with the nutritionist, she basically at the beginning of the meeting that we had, she goes through the typical what you eat for breakfast, what you eat for lunch, what you eat for dinner, what do I cook? Because of the fact that I'm cooking in the household, Robert doesn't. I had to be there to let him know, like, this is what I do, this is what I use, this and this, and so we kind of went over a lot of stuff. And she was saying that she's never had anybody go in before that kind of already started that kind of stuff, because that's all I use is like whole grains, whole wheat, different things of different fruits and vegetables and things like that. So they go over all that with you, and it was a nice meeting. So had gaming channel years, just never did anything. Oh, okay. The nutritionist wants us to have a full blood panel done. Yeah, that's for your A1C, for your sugar level. I think from what I understand, it's supposed to be anywhere from 5.5 to 7, I think, or I don't remember. Don't get me wrong. I won't lie about it, but I'm not sure 100% of it. But I know there's a goal that you're supposed to keep yourself in with the A1C numbers. Even though you do your blood sugar testing daily, or like in my case, I was doing it 3 times a day, only because I was borderline diabetic. And so with that, my doctor has me on metformin. But if you're if you go to your doctor regularly, they will do a blood work to where they want to make sure that your blood work for your A1C comes down on a regular basis. And that's what we're trying to get done for Robert. She wants to see if we are deficient and etc. Yeah, they're going to be checking for all of that. Yeah, because of the fact that they want to make sure they get your numbers down. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Shamrock Pixie. Miss Des in the house. Hello, hello, good morning. They were asking for you, and there you are. So don't forget, as I was saying, Jennifer put the link in the chat for you to, if you're interested in wanting to do the Masked Singer, there is the link, and it's also in the description bar below. Due to the fact that you want to make sure metabolite, yeah, that's what that is. Where it went. There you go. Where it went. You haven't been to the doctor in over a year? Wow. Where? Oh, here it is. That's what Dana said to you for the testing. I'll probably do. Paul says, hello, Des. What's up? That's interesting. It's opposite in the chat than in the StreamYard. Interesting. Typically, the A1C is in the 4s. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm coming down on mine, but we just got to work on Robert's one more than mine. But I'm still working that way. Mine went down pretty good in 6 months. I will be on shortly. Just woke up not long ago. Oh, wow. No coffee. What? I'm on my second one of these. I love my coffee. My coffee gets started early in the morning. I even have it on pre-pump on the coffee pot where it comes up before I'm even awake, to where when I get up, it's already done. I will be on shortly. Kathy, check, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yes, please do so. That helps the channel. Also, please do me a favor. Make sure you're still subscribed. I've been noticing that my accounts, even though I'm trying to get to 700 to do my 700 sub giveaway, which is no big deal if I do or don't, it doesn't matter. But for some reason, my numbers keep going backwards instead of forward. So if you enjoy the contents and you want to make sure, please check to make sure you're still subscribed. And also help out the channel by, if you enjoy the morning show, go ahead and share it out to your social media platforms. That way you can get more people in here to enjoy the show. And again, like on Mondays, we do the bingo. The same thing I asked on that is that you go ahead and share it out. Okay, you're okay in the 5s, yeah. But again, mine 6 months ago was 6.8 or 6.7, something like that. I know it was a little high. And then after 6 months, I basically changed a lot of what I'm eating. I lost some weight. I went down for a total of a year and a half. It took me to go down to 79.5 pounds in the last year and a half. So I'm still at that plateau where I'm still trying to lose some more weight. But it's at that point where for some reason it just won't come off, but it's not going up. So that's a good thing. But at the same time, I've been working on my A1C and it works. So it's been doing good. So there were some things that I have to, when I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna start getting for Robert, things that we went over yesterday that he can have, but he has to remember to balance. If he's having one thing, it's okay. As long as you have more protein to balance it out. If you have a little bit of carbs, it's fine, just as long as you have something protein to balance it out and that kind of stuff. So we were there for about an hour and a half yesterday going through everything. So now I got some more typical things that we can start getting in the groceries. I want to go get groceries to make sure that he can have other things to eat and enjoy with it. Because he already loves his cheese. He already loves tuna and things like that. And so everything that has to do with snacking also, they kind of like want to balance it out as well. So we're going to be doing that and working forward to helping him get his numbers down. So I can get to see my topic trends now. Topic trend now. I'm not sure what that means. I'm getting some more coffee. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just filled up my second Paul cup. And this morning I woke up, the temperature was 25. And then a little while before I went to start the show, it was at 29. Let me see what it is now. It's what time is it? Almost 10:30. Let me see what it is. And the snow never melted, so we still got snow. Let's see here. Got all kind of good comments on videos. I need to go check it out. 34 degrees. Let me see if it's updated yet. I was at 9:13. All right, so it's 37 now, finally getting up in the temps. Yesterday, it wouldn't get out of the 30s, much less, it was like 31, I think was the highest yesterday. Do you exercise? I do a lot of stepping and moving and things like that. I do an average of about 10,000 plus steps a day. Unless you're asking about Paul, I'm not sure. I'm always constantly moving, cleaning, lifting up and down stairs. I do a lot of walking. I do a lot of things that I have to get done in the house. But I average over 10,000 steps a day. Let's see what I got right now. 6,991 steps so far this morning. And that's just from me waking up at 4 o'clock this morning. So that's why usually I'm in bed early, because I'm usually exhausted by 7 o'clock, 7:30-ish. But again, I always get up early. I'm usually up between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I hope everybody has a good weekend coming up. I got to go to the antique mall. I'll be doing a meetup. And then I got to go to my antique booth this weekend. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Hello, Miss Carol. Carol's Creative Corners in the house. Do you have an auction tonight, Miss Carol? Somebody was asking me, and I wasn't 100% sure and could not remember. How are you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I darn.
Cool.
Johnny lives the baker's life. I wish. The banker's life. Yeah, I wish. 4 o'clock in the morning till whenever I go to bed at night. It's nonstop. That's why I always look at this sun when I got it. I'll rest when I'm dead, because that's how I feel.
Right. I agree.
It won't get done. So that's why I do it. Yes, she does. Okay, so don't forget, Miss Carol does have an auction tonight. There's several auctions, I think, tonight. Oh, Fluffy said he's got one. So what's going on in your end of the neck of the woods up there? How's the temperature?
I don't even know what the temperature is today. And I didn't step foot outside yesterday, so I couldn't even tell you what it was yesterday.
Yesterday it was 53 degrees.
We had some more snow yesterday.
Oh, Destiny just said it was 53 degrees yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Now I wish I
know
was.
even Florida had some cold weather last night.
We're looking at 36 right now.
Oh, okay. We're 37 right now.
So that ain't too bad.
Nah.
Wow, it looks like it's going to be almost 50 again today. I might have to go outside.
I was saying this last night to I don't know who, I think it was in Paul's channel last night. And I had walked out to go bring the dogs out. And it's actually breathtaking even in the evening when the moon's shining down, even though there's a little light or something. And it's so pretty outside with all the white, but it wasn't really that cold. But it was really nice to see all that at this time of year.
Just want to say hi to everybody. I was saying hi in chat.
Yeah. I didn't even see you.
Northern Lights last night.
So, yeah, we were supposed to have a view of the Northern Lights from here last night. But we forgot.
I had the thing last night. It was saying something about the space station went across the south last night.
Ooh, it was an active sky then.
Yeah. Because they were talking about it last night in the chat.
So I got a question.
Kind
of reselling related.
Okay.
Is anybody experiencing any problems with the USPS shipping delays?
I've noticed on my end, I have packages from last week. Granted, it is the free stuff that I give away on Bingo Night. I mailed out last week, and they still haven't. All of the packages have not been delivered yet. And then the ones I did through the eBay, no problem. They went through it, no problem. So I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't experienced anything.
I see a couple of yeses in the chat.
And I went through all my tracking like over the last 2 weeks on eBay, and everything's showing delivered except for something that's went out in the last 2 days, but it looks like they're being processed through the right channels on time. And
I noticed on mine, I had 2 that went out in October that just recently got delivered for overseas through pirate ship. I went through my pirate ship. My pirate ship, everything. I don't use pirate ship a whole lot unless I'm trying to take advantage of the cubic rates. But that's why I don't do media mail. You'll be surprised how long it takes to get somebody media mail.
I haven't seen anything on my end of any delays other than I've been waiting on a return that was supposed to have arrived Saturday that is still showing last scanned in Los Angeles.
Oh wow.
So that
last night they saw the space station go across the skies when he had his auction last night.
I've been seeing a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah.
Packages delayed out and being forced to refund because they're that late. And it's kind of scaring me. I'm almost thinking about taking a vacation until after Christmas. And
Kathy says that they're going to be closing the area and then going back to the sellers. Then back to the seller. Huh. That's interesting. There's going to be a lot of chaos. eBay is also calculating to my promoted since fees of no. Wow. I know you got to check on that because a lot of things people are having problems with, including I noticed in mine I don't know why every day I go through the specifications that you're asking for. I go through them, and every day I go back, I get more in my account for me to go through. I don't understand that. Like, how much more can you put on an item that you already filled every freaking block they have?
Right. And a lot of them don't even apply to the type of item you're selling, even though you're in the right category. Like the one that gets me is with like clothing or shoes. It'll ask you like what character is it based off of.
Yeah. What the hell does that have to do with a piece of clothing?
Right. I can see if it's a graphic, a cartoon graphic or something of that nature, but
what's funny though? It's when you have an item that's old, still in its wrappers from like JCPenney's, Montgomery Ward's, and Sears.
Right.
There's no barcode on it. So you have to literally go through and answer all the questions. And when you do, they still come back and ask you more. I don't understand. And when you use the barcode, they still ask you more questions.
Yeah, Paul is right. There is a checkbox when
I know. I've done that, and it still comes back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, see, there's certain ones that I check that you just can't fill anymore out, and I don't think I've had recurring ones.
Victoria says, Victoria says, yes, it's been taking a little bit longer than usual, but they should be delivering on time. I saw right here by January House. Mike says, good thing that the USPS raised the rates to handle these increases amount of packages, but seems like it has really helped.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, we're paying that holiday
yeah.
premium that they tacked on this year, but yet service seems to be going down.
Yeah. Also, I've noticed a lot of people have been doing that Vlogmas videos. So check those out as well. I've been keeping an eye on my packages and asked for updates on the USPS website, but seems to help keeping them moving along. I've been doing that every day for the items that I had sent out even last week, but nothing seems to be moving, so I don't know what's going on. Max says, anything we mail going to the U.S. is taking longer, but the rest of the country is fine. Debbie and Max. Okay. Well, hello, Debbie and Max. How are y'all doing? Hello. You are reading that wrong. Media mail is moving faster than priority. Oh, excuse me. I didn't read it. Let me go back and read it then. Make sure I read it right. I could have sworn that's what I saw. Media mail is moving faster than priority. That is interesting because I've had problems with media mail where it ain't going at all. It gets lost. That's why I don't use media mail.
I rarely ever use media mail.
I don't.
Most things you can upgrade for like less than $1 to go first class.
I'd rather spend the extra money that say the customer paid for media, but if I can give a little extra and send it faster, I'm going to do it because I know I've had too many problems with media mail. They can't find it. It got lost. It's still at this location, still at that location. Then I got to give a refund.
Yeah. The only thing I sent out media mail recently was a binder full of small engine repair manuals. So it weighed like 13 pounds. Because
the way they explained it to me at my post office, if you send out, say, for example, you have priority, first class, and media. Priority and first class is going to go out and take priority, then a media mail. They will put the media mail to the side. If they have room on the truck, they will put it.
Right.
If they don't, it's going to go to the main warehouse, and it's going to sit there. So you don't know how long it's going to sit at the warehouse or the main hub of your city before it even gets out of the state. So that's why I refuse to use media mail. I'd rather pay the little extra for the customers to get it, knowing they're going to at least get it quicker than media mail. That is just my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. That reminds me about adding days to my handling time. Yeah, that is something you have to adjust if you're, like, say, going out or whatever. But for me, I have 1 day handling. If my order comes through and gets paid by 2 o'clock, it's going out that day because I only live 2 minutes away from the post office.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, and if it goes out the next day, it's only because of the fact that they came in after 3 o'clock, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock. Then yeah, it's going to go the next day. But yeah, I do have a 1 day handling time. I always put none just to shut up the recommendations. Yeah, I don't understand it because sometimes I do that as well, and it just still comes back and tells me they want more. So I don't understand that.
I just seen a news article this morning from Detroit where their main hub post office had like 25 trucks, semi-trailers, waiting to be unloaded. They couldn't process it
because there's not enough workers.
There's not enough workers to process the stuff in the warehouse, and trucks picking it up to handle all the incoming. So there's packages, I guess, in that warehouse that have been there more than 2 weeks. Trucks that have been waiting like 48 hours to get unloaded.
Right. Well, just like here in Massachusetts, they had a mail truck that flipped over and caught on fire on the side of the road.
I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that.
And then Maggie Duda says that I've noticed that too, flipping frozen, but a few months ago that wasn't the case, which is true. That's why even a few months ago, I was having items being missing, not found. They couldn't find it from the warehouse. The last scanned was at the warehouse in one of the main states' warehouses. And so they couldn't find it. So then I had to refund the customer. I'm out of the product, and I'm out of the shipping, and I'm out of the other one. So I just refuse to deal with all that headache.
No. Tommy B says he has 10 stuck in Detroit as we speak. He's probably in one of them 25 trucks.
Mike says he has packages that was sent out from central Pennsylvania to Pennsylvania. That tracking show went to a distributor's hub in North Carolina. You can't make this up. That's true. That's what I'm saying. A lot of times especially when I was sending a media mail when I first started a year ago, but then the last, I want to say since March, because that's the last time I sent anything out media mail, because that's when it started happening. Priority mail got lost, but first class are getting delivered. Yeah. It's just amazing on what I guess they have their own way of doing things. I'm not sure. I have 10 stuck in Detroit. Wow. Hello, Tommy. How you doing? Hello, Mel. Welcome. Good to see you, Tommy. Usually I'm up in the morning watching his show when I wake up in the morning. it's not even media mail. Wow.
Has anybody been forced to refund because of late delivery yet? Item not received?
The one I had was that media mail one. I had to refuse it. Yeah, I had to return it because it was stuck in limbo. And they told me the last one was at the hub in Massachusetts, where that was the last scanned item, the last time it was scanned.
Okay. What I was told you should do if you're forced to do a refund because it's that late is before you do the refund, go onto USPS's website, fill out the package rerouting form, and have it sent back to you, intercepted and brought back to you, so you get it back eventually.
I did that, and it cost me $22.30
to reroute it.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. If you fill out that form, because that's what the lady at my local office told me, make sure you go back and do a reroute from that. And I did. It cost me $22.30 to not only do the form, but to fill it out and submit it. Yep. Hello, Rhonda. Good morning. How are you doing? But yeah, that's what it cost me. I have not yet to have a refund. Everything goes. Yeah, I haven't had any problems since that one. But again, that's why I refuse to do media mail. They will take the different. They take different routes. Go. Yeah, that's true. So you just be able to try to track it as much as you can. Janine and hello. Sent my brother a Reno, Nevada a package on Black Friday. I am in Illinois. Last seen in tracking, it has been in New York. Wow. Somebody was saying the other day they were in Florida, sent a package. It went through to California, and now it's in Puerto Rico, and it was only supposed to go to California. So they didn't know why it's stuck in Puerto Rico. That's crazy. And then they raise all the prices because they say it's going to help, but it looks like it's doing its worst than helping. Yeah, interception is expensive. Yeah. And the lady told me, you're going to have to pay, but if you want it rerouted, you got to fill that form out. So I did. And I still never received the package. I still didn't, nothing tracking. It still says it's stuck in the hub area here, but so I'm out of the package, the shipping, and the rerouting that I have to pay. I'm hoping that eBay will support me if I'm shipping or late and people want refunds. Yeah. I had somebody ask me the other day, am I going to get my package before Christmas? The only thing I can tell them is I can only tell you that they told me when I filled it out, I did it first, a priority mail. It should take about 2 days. But as long as you do it before the 15th, supposedly the post office is saying that this should be guaranteed by Christmas. So we'll see. Here's a question I have. A buyer who had a wrong address but didn't notice it until after I had shipped it. It's on its way back to me. Yeah, that's going to be something that you have to deal with with eBay and the buyer. Good morning, Des. How are you doing?
I'm still trying to wake up.
Got the coffee yet? 100 minutes.
Got it now.
Way to change that.
Got the big cup. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Actually, you're muted for some reason, but we can hear you. 100 minutes. Is there any way to change them to a second label? For a second label.
So when we're live together.
Because you're in the basement.
Yeah.
Okay. Maggie Duda, the only thing I do know is I've had that issue before where somebody sent me an email after the fact that they had noticed that their address was incorrect, but that was before I shipped it. So what eBay does is I called eBay to find out what to do. They told me I had to cancel the order, have the person change their address, and then they can rebuy it due to the fact that if you were to go in and change it and something happens and it goes to the wrong address from the buyer giving you a wrong address, so to say, and they said, here's my correct address, they will not back you up if it does go to someone else and then they ask for a refund. So the best thing to do with that is I've done it before. I've reached out to the buyer and said, look, if you need to change this address, I will need to cancel the order. Then you'll have to rechange your address, make sure you get where you want, so that way it'll cover you on your end, because eBay will side with the buyer if you do it on your own. Am I correct on that? I know that's what I was told.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to ship to the address on file to have your seller protection.
Right, because of the fact that if you don't, they're gonna protect the customer before they protect you in that situation. Johnny, what time is your video here? I'm working on making a stream and don't want to step on toes. Have subscribers feel they have the back and forth. My show is always at 10 o'clock in the morning. Now, after the first of the year, I'm thinking about maybe I'm doing some research right now. And before it happens, I will let you know. But as of right now, it's every Monday through Friday at 10 o'clock a.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm off before 12 o'clock because of Dawn and Mary channel. On Tuesdays, I'm off because of the fact there's Dawn and Mary with Two Hip Chicks. There's Mama with Anthony and Kelly with the Flipping Hope. And then also Daz and, is her name Kelly or Terry? The one, not you, I'm sorry. Danica. Danica has a show at 12 o'clock that they rotate, and I can't remember the girl's name. But anywho.
I got all sorts of confused.
I just thought about it after I said it. So those 2 days, I'm always off before 12 o'clock. And on the other days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is just whenever it happens. So if that helps you with the shows, and of course on Mondays I do bingo at 5, and that's usually 1 hour, and I'm usually done about 6:05, because that way we go and watch. And then after the bingo, that gives you a little break in between, because Dana does hers starting at 6:15 with the continuing game night after bingo night. So if that helps you, I hope you can determine what you want to do from there. Just let me know. I can always adjust my time as well. Rip. R.I.P. Jack's. How are you doing? I always think of Jack's Brewery in New Orleans when I hear that. Just listening to everyone else having the same. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming and enjoying the morning show. Did you? Oh, that's for Rhonda. Our government doesn't have ever trusted the USPS to deliver the COVID vaccine, so they're doing a hiring federal. Yeah, I heard about that. Amazon said they could beat shipping times, but they didn't even get the contract. Yeah, I've been watching the news on that. They are trying to route around Detroit to other hubs, most likely. Let's see. Mike says it's however. Yeah. Trying to catch up on the chat here. It flies every time you try to catch up. I always think of it as rest in peace, Jack's of Jack's Brewery, because I think they closed the one in New Orleans. It's rare from this morning with Zigger. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Let's see here. So what y'all got planned for the day and or by the weekend?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much I want to push my eBay until the shipping gets straightened out.
I know I'm having issues with the like I said, every day I'm going in and changing those specs, but for some reason every day I get more and more. So I don't know what's going on with them.
I was trying to figure out, Amazon has its own shipping department, like they have trucks and everything.
Yeah, they have their own shipping fleet in some areas, like
yeah, I know here there is I want to say it's Marlborough, Massachusetts. They have a big hub there off of Amazon.
Oh, I thought it was just the platform, and never mind.
No, well, they are. They're starting. They're increasing their delivery.
Maggie said that this package is already being shipped and is coming back before I even sent them a PayPal invoice for the second shipping costs under managed payments. I can't. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. But I know everybody's having issues here and there. So they raise prices for a reason, and this starts happening. I had a book go from my house to New York to Jersey to Massachusetts back to New York. And the Destinie was only 30 minutes north of me. Wow. That sounds about right.
That's crazy.
Drops links. Notice Jennifer is here. Yep, Jennifer is here. She is kicking that. That's
Paul
right. That's
you needed to smile. And I was like, I'm confused, Paul.
There's Two Hip Chicks' link. If y'all don't check her out yet, every Tuesday and Thursday they come on at 12 o'clock. There's their link. Set the reminders. Wouldn't cost me more to drive it. Yeah, exactly. Jennifer must have weather alert setups when everything's scheduled. Yeah. Jennifer's great at it. She's very fast. That's the link queen. Space Gallery. Hello, and good morning. I was confused, Paul. Trust me, Paul. Look, and last night in his chat, I was one getting picked on last night. Yeah, he has to find somebody to pick with every day. Amazon logistics is huge, so it doesn't have ever delivered their own stuff. They're always, yeah. Notice they have like all the trucks and vans and all that stuff. You can always tell them on the road when you're on the road.
Wow.
So don't forget, we have been talking about it earlier. Yeah, you, Paul. We were talking about last night. Dawn and Mary, they were doing an auction last night on the collaboration thing that Paul does every Wednesday. And Dawn had these little urine cup samples, and it was like a lot of 4. So he was talking about doing jambalaya. I said, yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll get them. I'll ship them all to you, so you'll have a one heat and serve serving. So yeah, he was doing that last night.
I could never eat out of something like that or drink out of something like that. That's just
And this is a really great statement, Kathy. Paul is such a great host when he sleeps.
I kept trying to tell Paul, and he kept dodging it, that he needs to join the Masked Singer YouTube style for Tommy's.
You heard him singing last night?
Yeah, he was singing pretty good.
Yeah. Good. That's why we were saying it. They have to do it by the 18th. So go ahead and talk about it, because I did mention it, and Jennifer did drop the link, and we did talk about the link in the chat of the video. So go ahead and tell everybody a little bit more about it for those that might be interested.
Oh, okay.
I said go ahead.
I was reading something.
Oh.
No, we have the Masked Singer competition. Jennifer dropped the link, I believe, to the episode where we're talking about it. And anybody that would want to be involved, I'm just looking for 2 karaoke style audio tracks. And you can send them to me through email or instant messenger on Facebook, bargaineffect@gmail.com, or just the Bargain Effect on Facebook. If you're not exactly sure how to do the audio or get it, you can either watch the videos and get the detailed information, or just message me and ask. We do have a handful of people that are already entered and have sent their audio tracks. There's another handful of people that I believe are in the process of getting me their audio tracks. So it should be pretty fun. First episode will be December 1st, but we are asking that I have the first 2 audio tracks by...
I thought the first would be January 1st.
January 1st. Yeah, January 1st. My fault.
That's all right. Jennifer just put the link again in the chat. So if you want to check it out, there's the link. Don't forget, you have to have your video MP3 or MP4 sent in to to Tommy by December the 18th to be able to go into the contest, because he's got a lot of things he's got to do on his end to get that all ready. Paul, I am great host when I take a dog out.
And I saw that Paul said, "Holy crap, I just noticed the birds."
Oh, there they are.
Oh, wait, birds.
Yeah, right here.
The parrot.
Oh, I didn't have noticed. That's so cute. They're sitting on your chair?
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Oh,
guys.
They're so little. Is that the new ones y'all just got?
No, that's our old ones. We didn't pick any up this time when we were in Appleton. But next time I am getting a new one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Miss Carol just made a comment. She says, I didn't like the way I sound with the karaoke music online. Please be sure to sub to Robin Business.
But you may sound better than you think. I mean, I had some issues where people were like, "Oh man, I'm a horrible singer," but they actually sounded really good. So, and it'll be fun whether you're a good singer or not.
You see Tommy's comment?
What?
He said, "Can I dress up as Dana and let her sing me like a ventriloquist?"
Yeah. It's actually not a video that I need. It's just an audio track. The whole point of it is kind of like the Masked Singer, where nobody's gonna know
right
who's singing the songs, or that's the fun part of trying to guess and figure out.
But like with Dana, she does an avatar. Can they do an avatar as well if they want to?
They can do an avatar.
Okay,
they can.
Carol can sing. Wait, where I went? Carol sings by the door, and when we can help you out, you will sound better. Why let Dana do it? Just dress up in drag, Tommy. Oh, Lord. Lone Star Pickle Louie, hello, and welcome. I just tried to see what I sound like too. Yeah.
I don't like the way I sound either. So.
But you sound different. To yourself.
Yeah.
Than you do.
But I noticed that even if you do, I've been working around some songs on like with the YouTube karaoke style, and that's totally different than on an actual karaoke machine.
Tommy says, I went down a Masked Singer rabbit hole, the T-Pain season. Yeah, we binge watched it too through the.
Yeah, I'm so mad because now we're at the point where we're only getting one episode.
Yeah, we got to wait on the episodes. Now.
There you go, Mike. You can make sure you do your video clip on your audio to send to Tommy by the 18th, and you'll be entered into the contest.
Oh, and real quick, let me clarify to everybody. You can record it on your YouTube channel, but make sure you have it unlisted.
Right.
Not private, unlisted.
Yep, that's what some people are finding it easiest to do, is just record it on YouTube and then keep it as unlisted and send me the link. You want it unlisted so people don't know it's you that did that song. And then I can go to that link and grab the audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ron says, me too, Tommy. I noticed I was mid-blown and it was him. Ended up watching all the seasons available. Wow.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Little Wayne was my favorite. Just saying. Little Wayne.
Did you get caught up on the last season yet?
Not completely yet. I think we're on season 4.
Did y'all get to finish the birds? The owl?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was right.
That's why I couldn't tell you and let you know for sure and ruin the real surprise for you.
No, when I actually sat and listened, I was like, that's so and so and that's so and so. Tommy's like, how do you know? I said, because I grew up listening. I was
Ron and I guessed it too, and then when it was like that, you could see all the sweat in their face because that was some thick costumes.
Yeah, it was. And when they came
That's
out,
why I didn't want to tell you because you told me you didn't finish it yet, so I was not going to tell you were right.
yeah, I was 100% right. And I was like, oh yeah, because I loved them growing up. Like,
Wanda, he goes live on Twitch all the time. I hope in my songs. Who goes on Twitch? Who are they talking about?
Fishing and Pickens said, I think I sound like Chris Stapleton, but my wife tells me I sound like a drunk Kermit the Frog.
Hey, come on, do a video. I want to hear. So Tommy is the only one that knows who each entry is.
Right.
I have listened to the entries, but I have no idea who they are. Let me tell you, I have a few faves. And as soon as this is all said and done, I think Tommy needs to make a little disc or CD of everybody's songs because I'm going to be burning out one song.
Oh, there would be a thing, eh? The Reseller soundtrack.
Yeah.
Randy said she's been watching the Voice Global, and Borjars looks pretty good. He is actually looking much better than he used to. But yeah, he's one of the judges. We watch it as well.
What is it called?
Smacking on bagels.
Voice Global.
Oh, the word I can't pronounce.
Huh?
It's the word I can't pronounce.
Which one?
The last word. And I'm not going to say it. Tommy can say it for me.
That's what I think I'm going to do, actually.
I'm lost. What you're trying to say? This kind of right here?
That's awesome. Good idea, Tommy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the entries and I'll put them on a CD. I'm going to send the CDs out to everybody that participated, and then any viewers that would be interested in buying them, I'll do them like really dirt cheap.
Oh, cool. Now, didn't you say, though, after the first round or a week after, you're going to have a guest on as far as co-hosting with you?
Yeah. Dwayne, I forgot his name. Dwayne, Mothership Products.
Wow.
He's going to be like a regular co-host with me, but then what we're going to do is invite people that would also like to come on as a guest co-host. And I'd also like people that, like, once they would get eliminated in the competition, if they'd like to come on as a co-host, and at the same time we can kind of showcase their channel, their eBay store, what they do, and kind of learn the person behind the voice. But anybody that would be interested in coming on for an episode and co-hosting and jamming some music and talking about it, it'd be awesome. Just let me know.
Louis says my voice crackles. All speakers input and output. Oh, you couldn't say the word global.
I cannot say that word.
Yeah, she struggles with it.
There's some words I can't say properly, and Robert laughs at me every time I do it. I say, oh, well, that's me.
When I was coming up with my business name, I can't remember what it was, but it had the word global in it. And I actually didn't pick that name because Destinie couldn't say it.
We didn't know I couldn't say that word until that. Because I recited it and it came out horrible.
We got to see your background.
Oh.
That is so pretty.
Thank you.
Man.
This is
I love the flowers. On the purple
like
flowers, that's the name for those. I can't remember what they are.
What's that?
The flowers in the background, the purple ones, I know there's a name for it. Is that called angel face or something like that?
I don't know. I
they
just
look like
thought
angel
the
faces.
glowing mushrooms were cool.
They are.
Well, those purple ones are ferns after you eat the green mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
And then I have
January House says, I think I've been changing my name to J Payne.
There you go. But yeah, we'd love to get a few more people involved here.
That is wonderful.
Ongoing thing.
Just Me, Kathy is getting released from the hospital today. I don't know if y'all knew she's been in the hospital with pneumonia.
Yeah.
They're keeping her mom. Keep her mom in your prayers. Her mom is not now being admitted into the hospital for tests. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah. If you have a chance and you're not able to, they do. Oh, Callie Picker also put a link in the chat yesterday. If you're not able to do a donation for her, there is a way you can help her by supporting her in going to her channel and doing some playlist on all her videos, because she actually relies on that money to pay her bills, because she does get payments from that to where that helps her pay her bills. And so if you could do that, go back and watch some of her videos by putting them on a playlist. She would really appreciate that and show some love and support for her. Dan, the answering man. Hello, Dan. How are you doing? I just realized you were in here. Destiny, just say glow bowl.
I tried that with her.
Okay.
Try it, honey.
Okay. It's all good.
You can say it.
Yeah. So I'm so glad to hear she's definitely coming out of the hospital, but I'm so sad to hear about her mom. But yeah, I love Just Me Kathy's videos. She does a lot with the dumpster diving. But my thing I enjoy watching her is how she takes and cleans everything up. It's amazing on how much stuff she finds. Then she turns around and puts them in the pantries of the neighborhood. So she definitely does. Then she does a lot with the women's battered shelter for like the makeup and stuff that she finds, any clothing and stuff like that. So definitely send her some love and support, and definitely help her watch hours. Let's see, not Angel Face. It's called Angel Dust. Okay. Let's see here. Apple bottom jeans, boots with fur. They are a video on YouTube. They're single apple bottom jeans. Okay, never heard of that one. Cool. Yeah, this weekend I have to. I'm working on some stuff to bring to my antique booth. I have staged things already to start taking more pictures and listing. What I think I'm going to be doing though, because I already have like 1,361 items listed, and for some reason I don't know if it has to do with all these specifics items that need to add specifics to it. My theory, and this is just my thought about it, that's probably why some people are having issues with their sales. Even though I'm still having it was 13.5 to 16% increase in sales from last time this year. I still think it has a lot to do with those specifics. Because the more I fix, the more I get sales. So I don't know. I'm just thinking it's a theory. Big Bird sings apple bottom jeans. Okay, I didn't know that. Where's the birds at? They're still on your shoulder?
They're on the back of the chair there. Let's see. Where are you guys at? There.
I see one.
There they are.
Cute. He wants to move around. That is too cute.
Come on. Get over here. Come here. There we go.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen them. That's the color we used to have when I was a kid. Yeah. That is the blue one.
Who's that? Oh, he went out on the camera. Here, Rap. Come on. Oh.
They're so pretty.
And here's.
I love that blue one, too.
Kaplan, move your
pretty.
Oh, look how pretty.
Oh. That's right. Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I love them. Yeah, I do too. They're so pretty. That's what we grew up with when I was a kid. We used to have a lot of those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, and I want a few more.
It gets lonely down here, so I figured, I'll bring the birds down, keep company. Right. And then we have an ornery bird upstairs that likes to get on them every once in a while, so it's hard to let them both out at the same time. So I figured, well, I'll take them down. They can come out downstairs.
Right.
He was not happy when he saw Daddy taking the two little ones downstairs, and he wasn't allowed to come down too. Ooh, is he mad?
He's too loud to have down here when I'm live, though.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
And he's a camera hog, so.
He is. He is a YouTube junkie, and if you are when I'm live,
You telling Mr. Pickles?
Yeah.
yeah, he has to be live too, and I'm like, no,
I was
Mr.
watching one of your videos where he was on the back of your shoulder or something, and he was trying to sing with you.
Oh yeah.
He loves music.
I think it was actually one of the first videos you did with meeting Mr. Pickle.
That one was in the private singing realm.
Okay, I'm confused. Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah, you can tell he's a camera whore. Yeah.
Oh, Perlini says it's a bird that's singing apple bottom jeans.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Romeo dancing to apple bottom jeans. My parrot singing low by Flow Rider.
Is it a cockatoo?
I don't know. I gotta pull it up and see.
That's what I want.
I googled it.
I want a cockatoo, one of the big white birds, because
Right.
they're a rowdy rambunctious.
Starsky and Hutch.
Is that what he had?
White bird.
Was it a cockatoo he had?
Yeah, I think it was. Or was it the one with the lollipop? Yeah, it was Starsky and Hutch.
Cosmo the parrot that's doing low, but let me.
I'm trying. I think it was, now you got me thinking if it wasn't on. Kojak, the one that had the lollipop, that had the white bird.
From where?
The guy who used to suck a lollipop back in the day, in the I'm lost now. I felt like a squirrel moment. The guy that used to suck a lollipop, I think his name was oh my God, I can't remember. Beretta. Thank you.
There we
Kojak,
go.
yeah.
I just found it.
Yeah, I thought it was a white cockatiel.
It is what?
That's the only thing I remember with them two. He always had the lollipop in his mouth. Yep, that is it.
Beretta. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that was a bad moment for me there. I forgot all about it.
I just want.
Thank you to Chad coming to my rescue. That was a pretty bird. I always did like it when I watched that show.
I'm not sure. That was maybe.
Yep, the bald guy. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
But I want as many birds as possible.
You can be called, instead of a cat lady, you can be called the bird lady.
I am going to be the bird lady. I am going to be the bird lady because I love them. I've always had a bond with them. And so, I mean, well, not so much the two parakeets that are over by Tommy. They don't like me right now. And I think it's because of Mr. Pickles. Mr. Pickles being such a sassy boy and a pain in my butt, but I love him. So they're upset with me. The little ones are. But
sorry to hear that, Susanna. I didn't know that. She said she's afraid of birds. I used to love birds when I was a kid because we had the parakeets.
Yeah, I want a bunch of parakeets. Like I've been watching how-to videos on how to build them a outside cage.
Avery.
Thank you. And Avery, I always call it wrong, so I just call it outside cage.
I know how you feel, but I'm the same way.
And so I want to build one of those for them, but it's going to be in two separate parts because I'm going to have the bigger one for the parakeets, and Mr. Pickles is going to have his own separate, but it's not going to be attached because when he gets ornery, he likes to bite toes off. I
watch Peter a lot on his channels, the one in Chicago, and the Honey and I'm trying to think of the bird's name. Ruby. I love watching him every time he's on because them two are something else. Him and Honey, the cat. They were doing an unveiling of a box they got in the mail, and I told Robert, I said, I guarantee there's got to be something for that cat in that box because that cat sat on that box until he opened it. And when he did, the cat went inside the box. I said, yeah, there's something for that cat in there because he was on it. Sure enough, it was.
Yeah, I got to meet Ruby before they got Honey, and I got to meet Milo before he passed.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you, because when we were heading down Ecom Chicago, we stopped and Pete wasn't there, but
Adrian was there.
Adrian was there, and so we got to meet him, and then we got to meet. Man, let me tell you, Ruby.
Well, you know Adrian, he's gone, and now the guy he had before is back.
Okay.
The one he's had he was gone over a year ago, actually. He's back in. He started working back in the shop with him after Adrian off.
We actually got a gift for Adrian.
Yes.
That has to do with his journey that he's on. That we're sending down to Pete to forward to Adrian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually, I think he's headed to Florida right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's where his boat's at.
He's gonna sail around the world.
Yep. I was surprised when I saw that video that he was actually doing it. Well, I knew he'd been working on his boat to get there, to get to that phase of where he wanted to be in his trip and his journey. And I was just surprised it was that fast already, because I didn't realize he was working on that boat that long already.
Yeah, and I'm actually, I don't know if a lot of people know that would be interested, but Adrian's got his own channel now that he's going to be documenting his trip on that I'm following.
Yeah, I watched it when he finished, when they did the goodbye divorce video.
Yeah.
I watched that one after, yeah.
Yeah, I watched that too, and I was like, what in the world? Now I'm really confused.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Pete, what I noticed about Pete's a really emotional guy. I mean, he's like a real dude on YouTube. You could, when Milo was
meeting him one day.
When Milo was sick,
him and Victoria,
he was very emotional. And then with Adrian leaving during that divorce video, you could see his emotions coming. Yeah, me and Pete, we're supposed to, next time I get down that area, we're supposed to do lunch.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because I've always been wanting to go down there, but we got to wait till all this clears up so we can go to our lake house.
Yeah. And then also Pete, I don't know if a lot of people know, but Pete's a fisherman.
Yeah, I knew that, because he loves going fishing.
I want to do a fishing outing or something with him.
Yeah.
I did, however, buy the Boondock Saint collection Blu-ray at his store, at Pete's store. So
they've redone the whole store now, where they got wider owls now when you walk in.
Yeah.
That was on yesterday's video. I have got my car fixed by his shop. Going to try to stop by before I head out to Tennessee. Well, hello, Joe Deals. How are you doing today? I have not talked to him, been in his shop. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, because he even got that support wall that he does now, where you can take a picture and put it on the wall.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it one day when we get up there.
Yeah.
He'll probably be in the shop a lot more now than he was before, with Adrian being gone,
Right. Yeah, I can't remember the guy's name that came back. He talked about it yesterday in the video. But yeah. I'm looking forward to going up there one day and meeting him.
Well, let us know when you're I know you can't really make a plan now because everything but when you're going to be heading up that way, you definitely got to let us know.
Oh yeah. Because Robin and I, we're hoping that once everything starts clearing up after all what's going on, because we want to get some things done at the lake house anyway, because we need to get our deck redone. We have a wraparound deck around the whole house. We need to get some of those places refixed because they're starting to dry rot. Robert's dad has been having that house, I think, since 1978 or 77. So they've been having the house for a long time. So we inherited it, but there's some things that need to get fixed. So we definitely need to go out there.
Some things need a tune-up, huh?
Yeah. Well, we already had the gutters done, because that was falling off like crazy. A couple of winters ago, the snow had basically pulled them off. And so we knew that we needed to be replaced. So we got that done. So we've been getting some work done around the house eventually, a little bit here and there. So yeah, we just need to get out there and get that done, and submit some plans, because we want to kind of redesign the front steps, because right now it's just straight up to the deck. We want to do more of an L shape with a platform, then going back up again, giving it more of a L shape instead of a straight strip. So that's some minor things we got to get done, because we have to get that approved to the lake house office. So we need to get that done. So we'll be up there eventually. Just we don't know yet when.
So you got what is that called? So the stuff you do is kind of regulated by a community type
Yeah, because it's actually a gated community.
Yeah, I would say that.
So anytime you redo, well, the only thing is that if you redo, like your house, they really don't have a problem with it of you doing it. They just want to make sure that you submit, like you, because they have to have, say for example, we get a contractor to come in, we have to put them on the list at the desk so they can get a pass to come in.
Gotcha.
You can't let anybody come in because they have to make sure it's a reputable company to come in, because you got to realize, with it being a gated community, they don't want just anybody coming into the property. So you have to submit the paperwork with who's doing it and the plans, because you have to get also the permits to get the work done, just like you would at your house, except in this, it's in a gated community area. So
you can't just go to Home Depot at 6 a.m. and find 5 guys to come in and build your deck. Yeah.
Unless I put them in my vehicle and bring them. Yeah, that's different. But yeah, they don't let you do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we would never make it in a gated community.
Well, what's good about it, they have a lot of amenities too. Like they have the lake, they have the boats. You can get boats. You can go fishing. There's all kinds.
Yeah, Tommy's got too much of his stuff that he does outside that's in my driveway. And
well, no, you're okay with all that. Like, for example, they don't want you to park on the main street because there is nowhere to park. They want you to make sure you park your cars in your driveway. And again, you know, there's just a little bit of stipulations and stuff, but it's okay because we follow what we got to do anyway. So we just need to get that worked on. And so once we get
they probably wouldn't like me. Like, I know some of my neighbors don't care for me because I got trailers parked on the grass along my driveway. In the summer, I'm running boat motors, tuning them up, and cars on jacks. And
yes.
Well, what's good about it too, though, they have a space. If you have campers and boats, there is a space that you can park them in a gated, fenced area that you're allowed to do. They just don't want you to have it sitting in your yard with it not being running or moving and things like that.
I might want. Okay, you gotta tell me more, because I don't like having all this stuff in our driveway.
I don't either.
There's a place for him to go with it.
Yeah,
I'm good. Hey, honey,
they have a designated space for, like, in the wintertime where you want to park your RVs or your boats. They even have a spot that you can go and park it, and it's covered and everything for you. So they do offer that to those who have houses in the lake.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Then your boat and the pop-up.
Actually, if y'all look up Lake Somerset.
What's that?
I got
it's called Lake Somerset.
Dad's house. I just don't want to haul it over there.
Right. Yeah, Lake Somerset is like 5 minutes away from Wisconsin.
You know, maybe we should, like, move to a gated community. Wait, how do they feel about knickknacks in the front yard?
That's no problem, as long as you have it all nice and neat and not all over the place. Not trash like you have in a hoarder's, like a Fred Sanford and Son.
Oh, no. I always decorate the front yard with.
Yeah, they have no problem with that.
I have, like, my squirrel statue.
They encourage you, actually, to decorate your yard and things like that to keep your appearance of your house looking nice. Yeah.
Hey, let's go move into a gated community where it's warm all year round, so I can actually extend.
Yeah, but in a gated community, you have fees you got to pay.
That's your department.
So.
It'll be just like working on eBay. Fees, that's your department.
Well, for us, our fees are part of our taxes that we pay for the property through the community.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when we pay the taxes for the year, that's part of our fees. But they also include it to where we get a pass for the back gates. We can enter in any of the other private gates that we want to come into from other than the front gate. We can also use we get one for each car for us. And if we have someone in the family, like my sister-in-law that still lives there, we give her one extra, and that's like $35 to where she has the amenities that she can use whatever she wants in the gated community as well. But then she can also use any of the gates on that as well. And that's only $35 extra.
Yeah, I saw that Perlini said, we don't live in a gated community, but the city here are strict and keep our town clean.
Yeah, for example, in our community that we are in Somerset, Lake Somerset, if you're caught speeding, you get a ticket. But it's not like a ticket you would get on the street by the police. It's a fine. And then the more fines you have, the higher it goes up. If you don't cut your grass on a regular basis and it's too long, you'll get a fine for that. If you don't cut it by a certain time, well, they want the whole place to look nice, so they don't want you to have that grass growing above your knees, you know?
We have that here too. I swear, we have somebody that travels around our town with a ruler.
We got the lawn police here.
Yeah, we have the lawn police. That's what Tommy calls it. But they travel around with a ruler and they will measure your grass in different spots in your lawn to make sure that it is not high enough. Let me tell you, he gets chased out of here. He is not allowed. He's a creeper. Who goes around with a measuring tape measuring people's lawn?
Put it this way: the guy who cut our grass, we had to fire him because we got a fine for $100 for our grass being too tall, and because one of the trees started growing through the actual wraparound porch that we have. So not only did I have to fire him, I had to hire somebody else. And when we found somebody else, they went in and took care of it with no problem. We haven't had a problem since. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yes, it's crazy. Like,
well, as an HOA, like when we lived in New Orleans, we had HOA. That was $200 a year. We were happy with that because the condo is $300 every month. Every month. So we were paying $900 every quarter.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Nobody's going to tell me where I'm going to put my kids' play set. And I like my flowers and my plants and outside, not in the house, but outside. Nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't plant.
Well, they give you a list. They give you a list of things that you have to ask, and it's not to get permission. It's more for upkeeping in the yards. They don't want people to have all kind of trash in their yards and then not look decent and clean. Because there's some people who they'll let a place set stay in their backyard and fall apart and not take it apart, and they get a fine for it because it's a sore eye. That's all.
Now, well, down in Milwaukee, I got a friend that lives in a condo, and their HOA won't even let them put like one of them yard swings in their front yard because nobody else has one.
Well, yeah, because if we were to do that, we had to put it in our back patio because we had a back patio. That was the only place we can put it if we want to do that.
Yeah, so let me clarify. The stuff that Tommy has in our driveway does not look like a junkyard, I promise. It just drives me nuts because I want to plant my my little shrubberies and stuff along the driveway, and I can't because he has no other place to put the pop-up. Well, he's got my dad's house, but he doesn't want to take the stuff way over there. My dad's out in the country, so yeah. Hello,
Anthony, bluegrass picker in the house.
But like the pop-up and the boat and then the trailer, he needs a place to go with that. But if we buy this house, we're going to open up the gate in the back so that it's
we got a fenced in backyard, but what I'd actually do is put a gate on it.
Right.
So I can put the stuff and pull it up behind the garage. I'll probably put gravel down.
Yeah.
Actually, what I want to do is if we do buy this house, I'm going to tear this garage down because it's a little 1-car garage. And I want to do like a 30 by 60 garage.
Right.
Yeah.
And have it pull through.
Well, the thing I like about the HOAs is that it keeps everybody nice and keeping their yards nice and clean and the property's all nice and things like that. Granted, there is some problems sometimes where you have to follow some of the rules and regulations, but guaranteeing that there is nobody in there that's going to have a bad yard or high grass or, things like that. So that's one good thing about being in the Lake Somerset because of the fact that it is an area for people to be able to enjoy their summer, especially those who there are some people that live there all year round. So we have no problem with it. It's just a matter of making sure we do the right things and we enjoy it.
Bluegrass, it says people that don't mow their lawns are disgusting. You will cater to all the rats and possums for the community. I feel bad for people who own houses beside those trash houses. I get so upset when we're driving. Ask Tom. And I see that you can tell people when people own a house. Okay. Mm-hmm. They look like junkyards.
Yeah,
so much stuff around the house, and this is out in the country. And it's like, I get so upset. I'm like, their house is peeling. And I mean, you have
we
a
have
house
houses right in town here up the block that are like that.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking more of like out in the country, because that's where like the junkyard people live, not too far out of town. But it really drives me nuts that, okay, so you own a house, you own property, and you're gonna pile garbage up and make it look like crap. Like, really? I mean, we do have a few houses in our town that are like that need to be condemned. Like, seriously, there's one around the corner from us, really needs to be condemned.
Yeah.
And but it just drives me nuts. It's like people who really want to have, whoops, I slid underneath my desk. But people who want to buy a house, and it's just not in the cards at the moment, would love to have that property, clean it up and make it look good, and then you got people who don't deserve to own houses that it's disgusting, like absolutely disgusting.
And that's the bad thing about New Orleans, the surrounding areas of New Orleans. There was always someone who had their grass so tall, and it was nasty. It's just something that deters the neighborhood. Everyone knows the rules of the HOA. That's before they even sign it, and that's true, because you have to sign it and give you a copy of it. And every year, if there's any changes, they will send you the changes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoy it because when we go there, we know we got a place that is nice and quiet. We know our neighbors that are there, and when they're not there, they know when we're there, and it's nice. We have the view of the lake from our living room area, and we enjoy it. So it's not hard to follow some rules and regulations, except that the fact that you're in a gated community, and they don't just let anybody in there. That's why they prefer that if you have a guest that comes in, they have to sign in at the front gate. And you have, as an owner of a house in there, you have to let the gate know if they're coming in as a guest so they can give them a pass, because when they leave, they have to go back through the front gate anyway.
I would probably like something like that as a second home.
Yeah, that's why it's our second home.
If it's not your primary residence and you're not always there, the security of that would definitely be nice, And
they always have somebody patrolling, and they call it the lake police, because they are constantly patrolling the area. And we always have around the house, we do have those censored lights where if somebody passes by it will go off. So yeah, we enjoy it. We love it. Yeah. House in the
they won't let you hang your tie-dye curtains. What? Are you being sassy, Bluegrass? I want some tie-dye curtains.
I'm trying to find that. Where was that one at? Oh, I see. It's not in yet.
Yeah.
There you go.
I want some tie-dye curtains.
You see what you started, Anthony?
Can't be that hard.
Oh, now I gotta write that on my list.
Where are you gonna put it?
That went another list on the honeydew list.
No, you're not. I'm the
You're
HOA.
not an HOA.
I'm the HOA of this house. There ain't no tie-dye curtains going in the living room.
Tie-dye curtains.
Bluegrass says start making them.
I'm gonna put some in our bedroom, right on your side of the bed.
That's gonna be interesting since I don't have a window on my side.
Yeah, so I'll put it on the
She's gonna hang them.
Make it look like one.
Right? She's gonna hang them anyways.
Exactly. I did too. I wrote it down. Tie-dye curtains.
Yes, indeed.
Now I have a project.
Uh-oh.
You got lots of projects.
I do have a lot of projects, but I'm only gonna pick and choose which projects.
Well, you should start making them, because I'm comping tie-dye curtains on eBay right now, and they're going for good money.
Shush up.
So there you go.
Now he ruined it. He made it worse.
Something to list on eBay.
Nah.
We don't have hobbies unless it makes money.
Excuse me? Paul, where are you? I don't want to talk to Tommy no more.
I don't know where Paul went. The last one I saw was when he was in the HOA president of the current the HOA. Yes, Anthony, look what you started.
But It's a good idea. I like tie-dye.
Yeah, it does sound like a good idea. Sell it on eBay.
For real, if you go on eBay and just type in tie-dye curtains, they're going for like $30.
I'm here.
$40 for one window.
Dana says she loves your backdrop.
And I don't even see, they're not even like brand name. These are people just going out and probably buying cheap thrift store curtains and tie-dyeing them.
Yep, that is a nice background.
Oh, wait. I'm going to change it again. I just got to where I need to be. Just hold on. Bluegrass started something. Images.
Paul says he'll save you from those meanies.
Thank you, Paul. See, at least somebody gives a Rudy Roots about me.
Simply Dana says don't change it.
What?
She said don't change it. Your background.
She just wanted to show something real quick.
Yeah, I just gotta find it.
Heaven and hell fighting over a heart.
Hey, what's up, Peter?
Peter, hello, hello. How are you doing? Angie, hello, hello. Good morning. If I missed anybody earlier, I am so sorry. We're in a deep conversation going on here. Now it's tie-dye curtains.
Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get to where I need to be, though.
We would have to get a wash machine just for
by the way, Punisher, I wanted to let you know your package is on its way from Monday night's bingo, and there is a few extra things in there for you.
Let me find it. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, hold on. I'm getting there. But bam! Tie-dye. I love tie-dye. I used to have an orange and white tie-dye jean jacket.
So these are different pictures you've used in the past for your backgrounds?
No, this is one I specifically
you just found.
for today. Like they got some funky color, like funky designs with them. I never really did anything with tie-dye before. So I have to, I like tie-dye. So now it's probably time to, I think that's a water painting. Let me tell you, this one's pretty cool too. Give me a second and I'll switch it over. So you guys can see that too. See, I love green screen now that I figured out how to do it.
But you use more of the blue screen than green screen, don't you?
Yeah, it's blue screen. I have the blue screen set up because I wear too much green. So I didn't want to blend into my green screen. But isn't that cool?
I'm blending.
Susanna, that would be a great picture for you to paint. Susanna does some wonderful paintings. I have the ones that Robert bought from her auction in our bedroom, actually, because we had that thing hanging in the walls on the bedroom, and they're actually nice.
Yeah, we don't. Well, we had pictures on our wall, and then I took them off because Tommy said they looked creepy. They were the, who is it?
You're welcome, Punisher.
They're like the Dark Angel series type thing. So I'm looking at all these. You don't have to keep. Oh, I thought you still had. I looked over. I'm like, wait, you don't have to have me on large. Tommy sent me one. All right. Oh, here we go. Swear. All right, hold on. I'm switching. Wait, hold up.
What are you doing down there?
I am so confused.
That's not hard to do, you know.
That's why I'm having fun with it.
All right.
What you got, girl? Let's see.
There's my
wow.
curtains.
There you go.
Tommy had to find it for me. I was having a hard time.
That's a good tie-dye there.
Those are on eBay.
Just think she can make that for you on your side of the bed and make it look like you got French doors.
Right, as long as she paints the window there and everything.
Exactly. That face.
No, you're just getting the curtain.
Just a curtain, no window.
Just the curtain, no window.
Just the curtain. Love it.
Just the curtain.
All right, everyone. It's getting to that time. I want to go ahead and get the show ended because I do have to get to work. With me sitting here, it won't happen. And I have a 3 o'clock appointment, so I got to get as much done as before 3 o'clock. And again, don't forget at 12 o'clock is Dawn and Mary's live at 12 on Two Hip Chicks. So make sure you have a chance to go check them out. And also, don't forget to put your links in the chat before you leave and hit the thumbs up for us. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. If I don't see you in someone else's chat before then, have a blessed day. And as we always say before, as I get to my screen that I need to be at, right here. As I say before each and every show's ended, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet again in another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day.
Take care.